That hurt. That hurt bad. I just poked my finger. Wish they made it where I can swap out the. I'm just gonna use a new leader line. A lot easier. I'm trying to finagle. Dude. Come on. I guess I could have waited till I started this stream. That way, y'all don't have to watch this crap. Ba, 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 bum, 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 bum. Maybe like the no turning the lights down low. Nope, we're going with that one. Nope to the nope. What up? What up? Gonna get these fish. Gonna knock them down, knock them dead. Just kidding. Probably gonna do a release. I don't know yet. Depending on what it is, I'll do a catch and clean. But as of right now, no plans. Shad bait. And then I'll throw a bait caster on the side. Lure. Yummy, yummy. That one's already set up. This one should be good to go. Oh, new hook. Definitely a new hook. We're going to get some shad on these poles, get them in the water. See what's out there. I'll have 3 with shad in total. So we'll see. All right. right, here we go. Oh, that's a big one. Look at that big old boy. What are you fishing for? Cat and yeah, it's just a shad. This is my bait, Gail. It's rare you get them this big, but the store that I bought them from are really good. They get some good shad in there. I could cut it and then roll out that way, but since I am looking for something a bit bigger, I'm gonna stick with leaving it whole and see what happens. Like so. Got a little blood, and then I'll fix the camera to where you can see all 3 poles. We're gonna go. I want one over there by the dock. There's a dock right there. Boop. Let that set for a second. I don't know how deep it is, but throw one on this one. Little itty bitty one. I guess I can tighten that up. Let's get this one out there. Boop. And then we need uno mas. That's not big enough. That's tiny. And that'll work. Let's get this one out there. Some stoppage in the line. I guess I got sand or something in there. I'm gonna toss some bells on these too. Tighten this up. Let's fix the camera first. I don't know if you can see all those. Wait, what? What am I looking at here? Looking ass backwards. Hold up. Can you see all of them? Can you see all 3 poles? I can't even tell inside the camera. Whatever. I think we're good. Keeps breaking loose. There we go. Over tightened it, busted it. We'll do one. We'll do one on Bill. That'll work. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's probably better. I broke a freaking bell. That sucks. Appreciate it. It's not too shabby. I don't know if this is working. I have a microphone, but I don't know if it's working or not. Like, I think I'll be able to tell if I like stand back there. I got the thing plugged in the bottom of the phone. I just don't know if it's working or not. I think you should be able to like hear me from way over here because it's kind of windy. But if you can hear me, I know it works. But if you cannot, then it is not working. But I'm real far away from right now. I think I was even off camera just a minute ago. I have to come like way over here. I think it's facing too much toward the water, actually. There we go. That might be better. Oh, holy crap. Look at that. There's a giant fish right there. I don't know if y'all could see that. Y'all see that thing? Look at that carp. He's just strolling along. Thing was massive. I did get a hit on the middle pole. I need to check it. Yeah, that was definitely a carp. And they're disgusting. I don't like them personally. Fun to catch, I'd imagine, but super heavy. Here lies a man with one thing left to say. Bear me upside down in the heart of this old town. Oh, nice. That makes me really happy. Thank you, Gail. Oh, I wish. But thank you. Very kind. Anybody else eats pistachios? They're so good. I keep getting rocked on that middle pole. Something's playing with it. I need to get an iPad so I don't have to watch the phone. I can watch the iPad. I like stand over here. It's a good idea. Fishing in Texas. I'm not going to get too detailed on, geographical regions, areas, stuff like that, just for my safety, everybody's safety, or what have you. But I'm in Texas. Is that the flood in Texas? Yeah, there was a big old flood. Pretty big one. I know some people that were in it. It's pretty rough. In this area, not so much where I'm at all, actually, but southernmost parts of Texas, big time. Like I saw a bridge. It was a picture of a bridge, and the bridge was, what did it say, 24 foot or whatever for going underneath. Clearance at 24 foot. And the water was 8 foot high up underneath that bridge. It was ridiculous. 8 foot high. It's crazy. Yeah, it like swallowed a fire truck and all kind of stuff. People's homes are destroyed. My question is, what happened to the drainage system? It don't make sense to me. Did somebody put a bunch of pillows there and like stop the water from? I don't get it. I mean, Texas has had bad water before, but for it to completely be like clogged up and nowhere to go, I don't get it. Don't make sense. You fish, Gail? Shit. Oh yeah, I know some people in Oklahoma. Sure do. No, not really. Fair enough. Yeah, I enjoy it. There's a certain nostalgia about it. I like the sport too, I guess. Just happy I don't live near a beach. Holy crap. I probably wouldn't work. I would just be on the water every day. Be a lazy ass. Here, fishy, fishy. How long you been fishing for? Um, Years, quite some time. I've acquired a lot of equipment over. Let's see, probably ever since like 2012, 13, somewhere around there. I'm pretty vetted into it. About 2013 is when I got into it like real heavy. I used to fish in Colorado a lot. I lived in Colorado for a little under 10 years. It was beautiful. Yep, that's what got me hooked, actually. I was also not so much jealous, but I kind of wanted to learn how to fly fish. Never got around to it. But the guys on that Colorado River, man, it's a it's a sight to see. I think it's got to be like perfect weather though for fly fishing. It really does. You can't have nothing crazy going on. The water can be nuts, but as far as windage stuff like that, it's got to be in a good situation. 'Went fishing yesterday too. Got a bunch of bluegill. I got like 12 on a dock. It's pretty neat. They were back to back at night. Then it started pouring down rain, so I had to leave. All right, we'll see you later, Gail. Thank you. I don't think there's anything on this one. There might be. Just don't feel too promising because it did get hit. I'm going to check it. Mother sucker. Nada. I knew it. Something don't feel right. Got anybody in here? I got shad. That's what I'm using. What you sad for? No reason to be sad. Life's too good. Really is. I'm going to try to hook this thing to where it makes it like super difficult to come off. I like twisted them around the hook. We'll see if that works. Flawless cast. I gotta catch something. I got a sweet ass hat on. It's gotta happen. Betsy. How are you? How are you? Just doing some fishing. I'm gonna have to, well, never mind. Should be okay. There we go. Now we're popping. Now we're popping. Popping. Baby, I want you like ooh, so. good, and yourself? Absolutely wonderful. I am living it up, as they would say. Trying to get some of these fish out here to be in my possession for a couple seconds. Grab a picture and release. I was thinking about a cooking clean. There are grills out here, but I didn't bring a pan. I could do it without all that. It just it's a tad bit more difficult, that's all. Gotta set up all weird like. You been in the truthers deal lately? Yeah, it's pretty nice out here. Yeah, they're only doing small lives now. I noticed that. I did notice that. They had a break. I don't know. They stopped for a little bit. I don't know why they did. I think there was some other stuff going on, but whatever. So be it. To each their own. I hope everything turned out all right. But it seems like their spirits are getting brought back up. I was there for their live when they went live right when they got back, their first one, and it seemed like they were trying to get back into it, etc. So even the short ones, sometimes you got to start small, go bigger, what have you. But hell, I don't have many people coming here too often. He's grabbing hundreds sometimes. So I know sometimes that stuff can get to you too. Like a whole bunch of people. I don't know. And then of course there was those trolls. I don't know if you were there for that, but it was like, I don't know if they like dabble into his personal life or whatever, but you always got to watch that kind of shit, man. You can get in trouble for that too. He lost like 180 subscribers from that break they took. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it when you're gone for that long. Yeah, something happened. Then again, it could have been all those freaking bots because he had a bunch of idiots that would go in there and say weird shit like about kids and stuff, like his kids, I guess, or some shit. And he ended up like filing reports, police reports or whatever. They got in trouble because I had him on Discord and he was showing me the police reports and what they took action on. So it was pretty crazy. Yeah, you can't like blast people's personal information like that. What kind of person is that to do that shit anyway? I mean, what are you doing? Especially on the internet, man. It's crazy. Weren't they like doxing him too? Yeah, they were. It was ridiculous. I don't understand. What kind of person do you got to be to do that to someone? You know what I mean? Like they're not doing nothing wrong. It's crazy. I don't get it. Would really be cool if they started one to streaming and like going fishing. If they started to stream fishing, that would be cool. They do a lot of in-home stuff though. Do 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 do. I love you more than twice as much tomorrow. We don't need another pretty boy singing pretty songs. The fake country boys doing country all wrong. There's a cliff over here. You could drop off. Man, I saw a big old carp earlier. I don't know if you're still in here, but I saw a big ass carp earlier, right up on the shore. I think it had to be at least 2.5 foot long. Oops. I forgot to break off the treble. Kind of worried about this one. Because it could easily fall off that stand, that pole stand. If something were to get on it, easily. Got anybody in here? Boom shakalaka. Look at that. Look at that pretty thing. Pretty slick. 6 inch, 5 inch, or 6 cents, 5-inch swim bait. It works fairly well. I've caught a couple bass on it. I think it's supposed to imitate a shad more or less. Forgot what the box said, but I did lose I lost another wounded bluegill prototype from H2O. He got stuck in a tree. Yeah, it was my fault. Yeah, I do actually, Betsy. I do quite a bit, really. If like when I'm not at work, I'm fishing. Like or I'm thinking about it, and then I go pack all my shit up and I head out. Honestly, I do fish quite a bit. It's not only a hobby, but I think it's become an addiction, like a big one. And I'm trying to like venture out to different places all over Texas. I've been to a lot of places, a whole lot of places. I used to go with uh, someone special that was in my life. She's not anymore, but all the time we would We would go everywhere. Now I just go by myself, and it does not bother me one bit. You go fishing? You probably fish. I guarantee it. Everybody fishes. Yeah, this thing looks so realistic underwater when it swims. It's ridiculous. Some of these baits are expensive. I haven't in a while, but yes, knew it. Yeah, these things are amazing. You ever get a chance, go look at H2O and 6 cents. They got some really good baits. It's ridiculous. They look real too. Now they are a little pricey, I will tell you that. But what isn't nowadays? Everything's expensive. DC's through. Gotta pay for good quality. Absolutely. You really do. Sure do. Yeah, some molded baits and stuff like that, like Guggen. I'll fish with Guggen and stuff like that. They can get hit multiple times before tearing up. That rubber lasts a while. Zoom is a good one. Zoom, I'll use their worms. This one I just haven't had a. I've caught channel cat, but as far as like flat or blue, it's been so long. It's been years. Flatheads are nice. They're fun. I might have to check this bait again. It's cool when there's multiple people because last time I did this, there were like people were messing with me. I was trying to like answer questions. They were like, "Hey, your middle pole, it's hitting," or your far left pole, it's hitting. I'll turn around and they're just messing with me, but it's kind of funny. Some of these fishing channels go all out. They got hats and shirts, and I mean, I could possibly do that later on, but right now. I think let's just chill. Chill. I follow another dude. His thing is called Random Thoughts Outdoors. You should check him out. He's a cool cat. He just started fishing. So he came there with like your basic Walmart reel or whatever, and he was asking people how to like put together his rig and stuff like that. And hell, this dude already had a sweater made for his channel. I was like, dude, you're already there, brother. So we had to show him, but his rig was all kinds of jangled, and he was just learning slowly and picked it up. Now I think he's ventured into open reel because I don't even think, yeah, he was using open reel, and then I think he wanted to venture into using like bait casters and stuff like that. The only thing with bait casters, they do get like tangled up. I don't know what you use, but sometimes they'll get tangled up. It's called a bird's nest. You really got to get used to them. Here, I'll show you. This would be considered a bait caster. You probably already know that, but it's more for like sport fishing, like bass, stuff like that. I have seen people use these for cat. I don't recommend it just because cat are so heavy and you really don't know the weight you're going to catch on it majority of the time. So like these lines are supposed to be braid, these open reels, all three of them, but I'm using mono. With cat, you really want to use braid just in case so they don't snap your line, or if they're stupid heavy, they'll pop that mono real quick. And I would hate to lose a big cat. I really would. The way I tie up the knots, so it's like between 12 and 15 pound test. I'll tie it to where it doubles it, so it's 30, 24 pound. Tricks of the trade, just to like double up the strength on a leader line. But oh, there we go. There we go. I got one. There we go. We got one on the third pole. Pretty sure that's cat. Yeah, definitely. We got a little cat. This is channel. There you go. He's a flopper. Now you got to be careful with these. These are the barbs. So these barbs will stab you. I'll put my hands up underneath so he can't fold them down. And then there is one up top. This one hurts the worst. You get poked by the barbs, there is some kind of little poison. That was a perfect hook right through the lip on the bottom half. So they're easy to remove. And then he's been caught before. He's got some tears on the bottom right here. That's not from me. This one's mine. Let me have it back, dude. There you go. But good looking, not too shabby. That's perfect eating right there. That's good eating cat. Yep. A little good one right there. We'll let him go. Perfect. That's how it goes down. I'm glad I swapped my J hooks out. I was using circle hooks. And the best hooks to use are these barbed. There's the hook, and then there's two barbs on the backside. You probably can't see that, but they're just a lot. I don't know how to get it to focus. It just makes it tougher for them to get away. So you can stay away from the pole and not have to worry about setting the hook in its mouth too early so it don't get away. But he was on there. He was pretty much stuck. But I'm using shad. I think all these are wounded. They all got a little slit in them to bleed out, and then they just They kind of soak in their own blood. And I just got fish juice on my phone. Damn it. So we're going to bait this booger up. Rebait, toss him back in. I want that monster. I know there's a big one out there. But the way I hooked him was special. He couldn't get away from that. There it is. I did it again. Nice. Makes it real difficult for them to take that off there. They end up swallowing the whole thing instead of trying to nitpick it off the hook. Let's go ahead and get this puppy out there. Not too far, just right. There's a channel running through here, so it's a perfect little area. You ever caught channel cat? That one was actually pretty compared to what I've seen. Some of them are torn up. They don't look too good. Make that nice and taut. Not too tight. Oh, I'm already getting hit again. That's crazy. There we go. Tighten up a little bit more that way. Some ducks out there, family of them. A few years back, yeah. Channel's the way to go. If you want to catch, you want to just catch to catch, chicken liver, hot dogs. I got some store-bought bait, but it's not really like the, you know what, like Walmart sells their cat bait, catfish bait or whatever. It's like these little deals. It just doesn't pan out usually. I don't know. It takes forever. I think they've been trying to master it for years, especially the stink bait. The stink bait has never worked for me. It really hasn't. I'll use treble hook. I'll do the sponge. I'll do, you know, the works. Go all out, and for some reason, it just ends up not happening for me. So I don't know how to put it on there. I've seen certain people like put on their there you go. That way I have somebody doing that. I don't have nobody. Hope you don't mind. Just whenever you stop by, I don't have nobody to do that. Every now and then you get your sillies in there. But I would greatly appreciate it. You're probably a moderator like I am for like 9 other channels. I was like, guys, I got to take a break. I got to do my own crap. Let me get my own live going here. Yep, I knew it. I am too. I don't mind it. I really don't. And I leave the notifications on for like when they start or whatever. And if I'm near my phone and I'm not busy, I'll hop on there and help them out. It's usually on the weekends only, possibly on my lunch break. When I'm looking at my phone or whatever. But I haven't figured out how to. Yeah, it is good to help. I haven't figured out how to like. There's some fishermen or whatever, anglers, if you will, and they're able to put how many fish they caught like up on the thing. Like it'll say one cat or two bluegill, and it's like it reads at the bottom and it just stays there. I don't know how to do that. That was probably not even half a pound. It was probably somewhere around half a pound. I don't even think it was a pound. It might have been a pound, but I doubt it. Yeah, if you know any like tips or tricks, I am down because I don't know how to work some of this stuff. How many have I caught today? Only that one, actually. I stayed out last night. I caught like a lot of bluegill on a dock, similar to that one right there. I'll show you. But it went way further out, like way further out. So I was able to go into the deep and catch bluegill like crazy. And I just dropped it over the side too. I didn't even cast out. You just drop it over the side, and there was a guy out there that had a green lighted tracks. So he dumped a green light up underneath the water. There was a bunch of bluegill that just started schooling over there, going after minnow, etc. And of course, the bass started coming in because they want to eat the bluegill. They don't care about minnow if they can get a bigger dinner. But it was going ape last night because of the fresh rain. We got a lot of rain. That topwater rain treats them good, so they were going, they were going crazy. And it was just back to back bluegill. I was catching them, throwing them in this dude's bucket, and he was taking them home. I don't think there's a limit on bluegill. It might be like 12, I think, here. I don't know. I do know that they got to be a certain length. But that's a pretty good dinner. That's a really good dinner. Yeah, it's been raining in Texas a lot, dude. A whole lot. It's clear right now. But then again, it was clear yesterday before I went out. And then all of a sudden, I'm sitting here fishing, and boom, this giant gray cloud comes out of nowhere and starts pouring. Does it sound like, I don't know if my mic is working or not. Does it sound like I'm speaking through the phone, or can you hear me through this microphone? I don't even know if it's hooked up the right way. It's on my hat. I don't know if it's working or not. I got the thing plugged into the bottom, but okay, cool. That means it's actually working. I couldn't get to work last night. Then again, I'm glad I didn't because it would have got soaked. It was about halfway running with all my gear back to the truck, and it ended up like pouring. And I was like, thank goodness I didn't wear that mic. I almost bit it. I almost ate shit running to the truck, actually. There was like a drop off little area, and I'm pretty clumsy. Really wish I had my bells. Minnesota checking in. What's up, man? What's going on, Paul? It's out here, man. Out here fishing. Trying to get these slabs or trying to get these big ones. I don't care which. Caught a channel cat earlier. It's like not even. It was probably about half a pound. Little channel. It was about that big. It wasn't too shabby. It's perfect eating. But Paul, do you fish? I got a question. I want to attempt to eat gar. I just don't know how to. I know they're very tough to clean, and it's a pain in the butt prepping them for eat. But I don't even know if Minnesota gets gar. I do know they're the pain in the ass when you catch them because they can snap your line, etc. But I don't know. I wouldn't know how to cook it after I descaled it and filleted it. I don't know. I just heard they're nasty if you don't do something to them. I think they soak them in milk overnight, or skies up my way are full of Canada forest fire smoke. Oh no, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because I heard sometimes they'll burn intentionally to get rid of some, to reveal flatland with no timber on it. I don't know if that's a going on right now, but I hope everything's okay on your end, man. That's horrible. I've seen that before in Colorado. It almost looks apocalyptic. You know what I mean? To see something like that and the mass of it with all that smoke, it's I don't know. It's got a nostalgia of apocalyptic feeling to it. I've seen that myself. Well, they're definitely going for the shad. I know that. What's up with the skies, Paul? Why are they doing that? Make sure I read that right. Skies up my way are full of Canada forest fire smoke. Yeah, that's wild, man. Wonder why that's going on. It might take a minute for the stream to catch up. I don't know if I got. Yeah, I got all 5 bars or whatever, but I'm about to check the middle pole. I think this one's okay. My bells would have went off, but I should grab some coffee. Honestly, I'm craving coffee right now. And this one can get hit and you don't even realize it. It's real flimsy, real light. Wonder which one's gonna hit this time. That far one's the one that hit already. The red one, way down there. I think he might have lost service. I don't know. Paul, you still in here, my man? Let me hold on. Do I need to scroll up? No, I don't need to scroll up. They're all tight, ready to rock. I think that one hit because I had it over there and I just cast it out there. There's a drop over here somewhere. There's a little cliff bank up underneath the water. It's probably like 3 feet underwater. I'm back. Had to reset my phone. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Welcome back. Welcome back. Dude, I don't mind spiders, but that one, no, I'm good. That thing was wicked looking. That means it had to come all the way from down there, go all the way at me on my freaking arm. No, oddly enough, no. But I think that's due to like, I mean, I am by a tree line. You want to call it that? There is some tall growth over here, but I think it might be I think it might be not as humid or humid enough because there is a wind factor, and that's the only thing really keeping me cool out here because it's hot, dude. It is hot. Texas gets humid. I don't know if you know that or not, but it gets real bad. It'll take the breath out of you. It's so damn hot and humid. And that's where all the mosquitoes start eating you alive. But no, they're not out here right now. Thank goodness. It's such a pain in the ass trying to fish and mosquitoes tearing you up. I got deep, but yeah, I believe it. I think, like I said, I think that's certain areas because for some reason they're not over here. I bet you if I went back over there by the tree line, I'd be chewed up. I guarantee it. I'm surprised they're not swarming that shad right now. Flies. It's closed, but I think there's a little tiny hole in that bag, and it don't take much for flies. I think I'm blocking you. My bad. Dude, that privacy screen on this thing is horrible if you're trying to stream. You can't see nothing. It's very hard to see. Can you see all three poles, Betsy? I don't know if you can see all three of them. Could you give me a thumbs up or something? Maybe I need to come closer. I don't know. Just let me know if that's good or not. I got it on a tripod. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. All right, sweet. Heck yes. You're a freaking champ. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really do. I think I'll do like a giveaway thing. Like whoever gets the poll right, I'll just have them like email me or whatever. Like whatever poll hits and has a fish or whatever. And if they get like between 1 and 5 pounds or something like that, I don't know. Maybe just guessing the poll that hits first is something cool. I'm trying to think of something to do. I do like I have some osprey bags, and they're all waterproof. I got them from a buddy of mine. I think I'm gonna gift those out or do something. I don't know, like outdoor stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Heck yes. See, you agree. I think it's a good idea. I think this one is rolling on the bottom. I think the bait's starting to roll on the bottom because the wind's picking up. That will happen. I don't have a super heavy weight on there. I think it's half ounce. I should have went with 1 ounce leader line with weight. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. It's so freaking hard to see. I gotta go get an iPad. I'm gonna do that. That way I can like stand over here and read it at the same time. But I'm not gonna put a. Can you buy a privacy screen for an iPad? Is that a thing? That'd be a giant screen protector. See a lot of alcohol pads trying to clean it up. Yeah, I think you can, honestly. Because I mean, if they got them for phones, they're definitely gonna have them from those. And yeah, that makes sense. Amazon, why not? Amazon's getting to the point where I think you can damn near buy a child. Fucking ridiculous. You can buy anything from Amazon. I swear to God. Some dude, I know a dude that he bought a freaking motorcycle off Amazon. What? Like an entire motorcycle, and it came in a crate, and he paid like $5,000 for it. Straight up Chinese fucking motorcycle. I was like, what? It's wild. I'm about to venture into kayak. I think they also have. Are you serious right now? What? Like mini houses? Are we talking like they unfold or something because they're gonna have. Oh, dude, you talk about a shipping fee. Holy crap! Yeah, they unfold. That's insane, dude. I mean, I guess it's. I wonder what they run. I'm sure there's different ones, different prices. But I was gonna say that might be the savior for the homeless, but at the same time, I mean, you still got to come up with the cash to do so, and then you can't just pop up the thing anywhere. I don't think. I don't know. I guess on unclaimed land, unclaimed property, you could do something like that. But even that's getting scarce. Sorry, I gotta rinse my mouth out. My bad. Y'all can hear all of that too. It's horrible. My bad. You ought to start a channel, Betsy. You probably thought about it, right? Oh, check this out. I broke it. Broke it. Broke it in half. It was a good one too. I hit it on a rock. I was trying to cast and boom. I'm gonna nail tag. I'm a nail tag, but I need to figure out a few things first. Fair enough. Yeah. You do. You got to have like a game plan. You got to have. Yeah, that's true. I wonder if are you like mobile? Do you do it from home? Are you working in a shop under like an LLC or somebody? Even so, I don't think they would mind if you were to like stream your work while you're working. For some people, that's like, I don't know, super entertaining. And if you're good at it, it's a whole nother realm because then they're going to be looking to ask questions where where they can get it done at and stuff like that. I know this one fisher dude, he was doing it off kayak, and that's what ended up happening with him. He had like these great ideas about colors for baits, and people are like, "You should start making baits." Well, sure as crap, he started making his own molds and then selling them online, and it blew up. And then he starts, you know, packaging this stuff up in his garage and sending it to people. And I think the guy's doing it for a living now. It happens that quick though. So you could do something with nails too. Absolutely. There's a funny chick that does like prank calls. She wears a wig and she's got like usually like a cigarette cigarette earrings, and she changes her voice, and people are paying her to like make phone calls to their friends and family. And she's given like a little bit of information about where they're living and stuff, and she doesn't put that on blast, but she'll, I think, like silence it out or censor it. But it's crazy. I'm mobile and I do it at home right now. I'm trying to set up a space just for it. I got you. Yeah, you can rent out like a little area, or even make an entire room inside your house. You know, something like that. I was gonna do the whole workout thing, like in a room that I have in my house, but I don't know. For me, it's just personal preference. I like fishing more than anything, so I kind of dropped doing that. Just figured I'd do this. I guess the way you look at it, like if you're hesitant on doing it or whatever, you can't. My advice would be don't see like the competition. You know what I mean? Because I think that's where a lot of people go wrong in their beliefs, and trying to drive towards something they want to do. They're just hesitant to do it because of the quote unquote competition. But you got to remember, everybody's different. Everybody does different things, and that's what makes it so interesting is the variety. You know, the versatileness of it, if you will. Just everything's different. People do different stuff. They use different equipment. They're in different areas of the world. That's what makes it cool. So, you can alleviate that one if that helps. It's really pretty out here. I'm contemplating when I'm finished here going to the. There's like I'm gonna try to find like a beach area, go swimming. I could do it right here, but I don't know. Kind of fish in this area. Oh, nice. I got four. I got 4 likes. I'm all stoked about 4. To me, that's cool. Think that's the most, other than shorts. I got one short with like 3,700 something views, 3,800. I might be a little off, but I was like, nice. All right, I think it's almost time to check. I'm gonna check this one. I think. I'll check this one first. Make sure that shad's still on there. Make sure they don't have me in a hole somewhere. Sometimes they'll put you in a hole. Actually, that's really heavy. Oh, shad's still on. That's why. Yeah, it's like tearing it up too through the water. That hook will tear right through him if you're not careful. Yeah, he's still on there. Yeah, that hook tore him up though. See, it'll like shred the body. I'll just rehook him and throw him back in. That'll be easy to get off if I leave it like that. We got to leave a little bit of room for effort. And go right through the, yeah, right through the back. Sometimes that spine is, it can be tough to deal with. Trying to get it off that hook. Toss this back in. Hopefully, it don't fly off. The bigger shad on smaller hooks, it's, you know, you take a risk. You really do, because it could fly off easily. But I ended up getting a good cast. It's out there. Yeah, it's not deep at all right there. It took like 3 seconds to drop. No time at all. We'll put the bell back on. This one's a bit of a heavy pole, so if I don't put the bell on, I won't know. Well, we'll do it. I've been complimenting. I should go swimming too. Yeah, do it. Contemplating. Yeah, it's beautiful. Used to be live bait. It did. Yeah, at one point it was. But I bought a bag of frozen shad. Okay. Keeps rolling. Bait's rolling on the bottom. Welcome in, Key Man. We got a channel cat earlier. It's probably half pound, about that big. If give or take a little bit bigger, but on this pole. This far pole is the one that caught it. The Superman man of steel, he can fly, but here's the deal. Superman ain't really real, so God made something better. Mom says he's just flesh and blood. Girls say he's a rolling stone. Shake his hand and then you'll know. Cowboys made of leather. You can't bend him, you can't break him. It takes more than dirt and earth to make him. When the whole world falls apart, you hold together. That's how you know that a cowboy's made of leather. Come on. Go ahead. Grab it. Grab it. Do it. I dare you. Come on. We're getting hit over here. Come on, buddy. Go for it. All right, fine. Loser. Loser fish. I think I'm gonna get a kayak. Put sweet camera set up all over it. That way we're on the water. I heard it's just a little bit more difficult to navigate. There is a fish right there. Oh, Betsy. I wanted to do was the evolution catch. I watched this dude do it, and it's called the evolution catch. So you'll start like, you catch a baby one, right? And then use that one to catch a bigger one, and use that one to catch a bigger one. I'm gonna try it. How you know that cowboys made of leather? You can't bend him, you can't break him. It takes years of work and hurt to make him. Then the whole world falls all together. How you know cowboys made of leather? No. That is almost a bird's nest. And it is. Luckily, it's not too bad. There we go. Okay, we're good. Shit. I hate that. the whole world falls apart if we hold together. I was thinking about chumming the water, but I don't know. I'm gonna leave it be. Okay. All right. It's killing time. It's killing me. Drinking myself out. Thinking how I want to. If it comes that way, we should bury me. When I just might find out a cure if I do turn you. What up? I'm gonna get these fish. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get these fish. The plane, boss, the plane. Superman, man of steel. He can fly, but here's the deal. Superman ain't really real. So God made something better. Mama says he's just flesh and bone. The girls think he's a rolling stone. Shake his hand and then you'll know. Cowboys made of leather. You can't bend him, can't break him. It takes years of work and dirt to make him. When the whole world falls apart, he'll hold together. That's how you know that cowboy's made of leather. Yeah, that's how you know that cowboy's made of leather. One of these got hit again, and I think it's going to be this one. Let me go check. Let me go check. See what's popping. 5 likes. Sweet. Sweet. Cool beans. What time is it? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. He wore a starched white stripe, button at the neck. Would sit on the porch and watch the chickens peck. His teeth were gone, but what the heck? I thought that he walked on water. if the story's told, only heaven knows. But his hat seemed to me like an old halo. Here we go. And though his wings, they were never seen, I thought he walked on water. He was 90 years old and 63. I loved him and he loved me. No, I cried the day he died. I thought he walked on water. Okay. It wasn't a false alarm. It just possibly took my bait. It seems a little heavy. Might be still on there. Let's see if I'm talking to myself. Maybe lock the doors and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I can feel it. Boop. He couldn't get away with it. That's all right. That's all right. There we go. Tighten that up in a minute. I'm just sitting out here watching airplanes take off and fly, trying to figure out which one you might be on and why you don't love me anymore. Lay them holler, boys. Holler if you need something done. Holler if you need a chip on the shoulder or a hand with a loaded gun. I'll be out that screen door. No shirt on, two black marks down the road. Yeah, yeah, we them holler song. Made it to the holler, washed in the spring. What up, what up? Am I missing messages? Nope. Good to go. Try that shit again. You ain't gonna get away with it, Bubba. Well, I'll be today. Hallelujah. Back in the good old days, I learned how to brawl. Talking real gunslingers, talking real outlaws. And they settled at night on into town. It was high noon in them old saloons. You knew what was going down. They took it outside. They took it outside. Man to man, toe to toe. You know you had to go, and nobody's gonna break it up. Not until you've had enough. If you think you got the goods, let's take it outside. You really wanna knuckle up, really wanna shed a little blood. Think you got the guts, and let's take it outside. These days things have changed. A lot of pushing and shoving. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. You ain't getting past me, Bubba. Let's go. All right. Keep it up. Dive in there and catch it, some bitch myself. Oh, excuse me. What is going on with this one? Oh, that's sad. That kid just lost his whole pole in the water. Fishes are playing too much. Yeah, tell me about it. You ain't joking. You are not joking. It's this one. This one was the one that caught, and I threw it back over in the same spot. But this one, I don't know what's going on over there. Fucking carp. I think it might be carp. Let me ask. Betsy, you still in here? Hey, do you think kayak is more entertaining than bank fishing? More than likely, right? I don't know. I think kayak is more entertaining. What do they say? Let me know in the comments below. I'm not that guy, so I don't know. Just a question. I got a picture. Actually, I got a video of it. But yesterday, there's a big old copperhead, and it had a catfish in its mouth, and it was up on the rocks. I'm gonna post it. But it kept getting tired. It was trying to suffocate the fish. It kept bringing it out of the water so it would stop flopping around. And it finally stopped, and he swallowed that whole damn catfish. It was crazy. The snake did. Well, it's more active, I think. Fishing is more of a patience activity. Yeah, true. That is true. You're right, because they don't. Kayak fishermen don't really bottom fish. This is bottom fishing. So yeah, it's a patience deal. Yeah, that makes sense. It is more active. I think I'm gonna do the kayak. I gotta go buy another one. I had an angler years ago, but now I'm gonna buy another one. Then you got to get all the camera setups and stuff like that. But they sell cool stuff on Amazon for that. Amazon's got everything. Oh, big old fish just jumped out there. Massive. Big old bass. Yeah, I think I'll do a kayak. Get a camera set up right behind my head. Pan forward. What time is it? I'm actually probably gonna call it. When did you start going live? Probably 10 minutes before you had got on, actually. Before I saw your name. Yeah, probably 10, 15 minutes. It took like, yeah, that's about right. No, yeah, probably 7 or 8 minutes. It didn't take long. But I think you get the notifications too. Other people got to scroll and stuff like that. So I don't know. For everybody that I'm sub to, I keep the notifications on. That way, because I'm a moderator for some like yourself. And whenever I get their notifications, I'll hop on there real quick. If I'm not going live, then I'll go look at what they're doing, see if they need help. There's multiple moderators in there. I'll just back out. But if there's only, me in there, I'll stay for probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes, make sure everything's kosher and they got a solid stream going with no idiots in there, uneducated comments. And then I'll go on to the next. But they're usually scheduled like off times or offset days. So boom, 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 boom. I'm actually probably gonna pack it up here in a second. And wait till a little bit later on tonight when they start feeding, probably around 6:37 ish. That'll probably be a good time. Yeah, it's a slow day today. I haven't seen many people live today. Yeah, which is odd because Sunday's usually, but whatever. Like for the people that do this for a living, it's Monday through a Friday deal. I can't do that. I don't got it like that on here. So some people do. Like there's another guy I watched. Somebody sent him like two $500 donations. Blew my mind. I was like, you got to be kidding me. This dude's just fishing. But who am I to tell people where to put their money? But he's doing something. So he's doing something right. He's entertaining. It's called New Jersey or NJ Fisher or something like that. He's good. He fishes all bridges usually. It's pretty cool. But he's got the iPad deal, so it's a lot easier. And I don't know. He gets these big old carp in New Jersey. Massive carp, man. They're huge. But yeah, I think I'm gonna pack it up and wait till later on tonight. Are you monetized yet? I have no idea. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't even know what that means. You're speaking science. You're speaking Chinese to me. I don't know what monetized means. I know it asks. What about now? I put on a new mic. Let's see if that one works. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I think that other one died. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, I haven't been about that monetization thing. I don't. I can't do the super chats yet. I have YouTube Studio, like I said, but I don't know how to. There's like a dollar sign little area that you can press at the bottom on YouTube Studio, and then it says you got to apply. So I applied for it, but I guess I still have to wait or something. I don't know. I don't know how that works or how long it takes. You probably know how long it takes. I don't understand all that stuff. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna pack it up. Wait till a little bit later today when they start feeding. This sun's killing them. Yeah, and I got no bait on this one either. I got snagged. Boom, 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 boom. I was reeling in one time and caught a fish. It's like, what? Yeah. I don't know how to do all that stuff. I think they they're still working on the application or whatever, but it's all you got to do is like email, I guess. It's like a two-step verification. So I did it, but I guess you got to wait. I don't know. I'll look online to see how long it takes, but it's been I think it's been like a month now. Honestly, like 3.5 weeks, almost a month. But I'm not sure how that works. I still need to verify my account to go live. Yeah. I know for a fact once you get 50 subscribers, you're able to go live, but then you still have to wait that allotted whatever. Oh, it's 24 hours. That's right. It's 24 hours. You have to wait 24 hours. And then you're able to go live after you get 50 subs. So that I know for a fact. Because I had some time off, and that's when I was monitoring that whole situation. And it even sent me an email. Bloop. I might keep this one. Yeah, I'm going to keep this one. Keep that bait. I can cut it up if anything. I'm going to put it back in the freezer. I might even soak it in Kool-Aid. Dump a Kool-Aid pack inside there. Shake that bag up. Anyways, they probably don't want to see me do all this, like pack up my shits. What is it? I have 62 subscribers. I just don't have the verification. Yeah, that's all it is. So I do the verification deal, like your email or what have you, and then it'll like it takes 24 hours for you to able to go live or whatever. But it's pretty neato. I enjoy it. And then it's a whole nother ball game when you start doing the super chat deal. I'll have to go back in there and look at everything and see how you do that, but I don't know. So, but thank you for uh being my moderator and standing here, etc. So, but I think I'm gonna come out probably later tonight. I gotta charge my phone. I gotta do some things, and I'm gonna grab a charging block. Nice to catch you live. See you soon. Absolutely, absolutely. You have a great day, great evening, whatever it is, and then I'll be back on later. So, but appreciate it again. Thank you so much, Betsy. Did I turn it off right?